Shalom. I want to give our praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachahakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and double honors unto the men that taught them, okay? The men that laid the foundation through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai as well, okay? And peace, blessings, and salutations unto the hopeful elect, all right? This is the book of James, chapter 5, verse 7. Be patient, therefore, brethren, unto the coming of the Lord. Okay? And I'm reading this out of the Blue Letter app. Okay? And the heading of the verse, it says exhortation. All right? Which is the, meaning to, build up. Okay? Build up, encourage. All right? As we ought to do for one another, especially in these, in these times, man, so going into it, James 5 and 7, it says, be patient, therefore, brethren, unto the coming of the Lord. All right. So, right, we have to be patient. Okay. Part of that, or part of being patient, is to suffer. All right. But endure. All right. Endure the sufferings or the trials and tribulations that we face, okay, prior to the coming of the Yahweh Shai. All right. Be ye patient, therefore, brethren, unto the coming of the Lord. Behold, the husbandman waited for the precious fruit of the earth, and have long patience for it, until he receive the early and latter rain. Be ye also patient. Establish your hearts, which heart meaning your mind, okay. In the Hebrew, the word for heart is la'ab. All right. Right. It says, be ye also patient. Establish your mind. Okay. And I'm gonna look that word establish out of the Blue Letter. It's in the Strong's Greek, 4741. All right. It says to make stable, place firmly, set fast. Okay. So we have to have our minds firmly set, okay, in this word. All right. And to be steadfast. Okay. Have a mentality of being steadfast. Okay. To endure. All right. It says to render constant. Okay. Confirm one's mind. All right. So if you confirm, in other words, if you believe, all right, on the scriptures, then your mind is going to be occupied in the word. All right. And, we understand, hey, the day of the Lord draw nigh. All right. You see? That's the point. Okay. So it says, be ye also patient, establish your mind, right? For the coming of the Lord draweth nigh. All right. So, right, this is the time, man. We got to be established, man. All right. And to be established, really, going back to having a solid foundation. The foundation in the word, okay, believing on Yahweh Shai. All right. You see, understanding that the Lord said he was not going to suffer us to continue to dwell in this wicked kingdom. Okay. Going back to I believe it's Second Ezra 15, where it says, I will not suffer them to continue to dwell in the land of Egypt. All right. And that Egypt is speaking about America, Babylon the Great. All right. You understand? So yes, the Lord is gonna come. Okay. You know, and we in the time. All right. And how do we know that? By the prophecies written in the scriptures, man. Okay. The scripture says, measure thou the time diligently in itself. All right. So individuals that are not firmly set, all right, in the foundation of the word, okay, are those individuals that draw back into the world, okay, because they don't, have faith that the Lord is gonna come, all right, or there's something in this current world or this current age, all right, that becomes more more important, all right, something that they're not willing to let go, all right, outside of this truth, all right. Speaking of being firmly set as far as your mind, a person like that, a man like that, their mind is firmly set on the things of this world, man, whatever it may be, which leads to something Yahweh Shah said, all right. Matter of fact, let me get that scripture that just came to mind. With that being said, Matthew, let me see. This is Matthew 6:19, right? And this is the Lord Yahweh Shah speaking. It says, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. And here's the point: for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. So there go that word heart again, going back to your mind. All right. So whatever you treasure, all right, or whatever your treasure is, that's where your mind is going to be preoccupied in. Okay, that's where you're going to have your mind firmly set on the thing that you treasure. Okay, if you treasure this word, okay, you treasure the brotherhood, you treasure the ministry, all right, then that's where your mind is going to be preoccupied on. Okay, but if you treasure things of this world, right, whether it be women, all right, whether it be money, okay, whether it be material things, whatever, okay. If that's where your mind is, or that's where your treasure is, then right, that's where your mind is going to be preoccupied in, okay. And you're not going to, be focused on the word, all right, or you're not going to be willing to give up those things, okay. Hey, when it come down to it, at the end of the day, all of those things outside of this is you're going to end up losing anyway. All right. Hey, the Lord also said, he that seeks to save his life shall lose it. All right. So if you put anything above serving Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, then, you out of there, man. Okay. And ultimately, we entering into a time where all of this is, is gonna be meaningless anyway. Okay, the so-called luxuries that everybody has right now, all of that's gonna be thrown out the door, man. Cause we entering into some serious troubling times, man. Okay, right? Jacob's trouble. Okay, you see, and ultimately, all of this is going to be destroyed, man. All right. So go back to the James 5. All right. In verse 8. All right. It says, "Be ye also patient, establish your hearts or your mind, for the coming of the Lord draweth nigh." Okay. So yes, this is the time to get your mind right. You know, like brothers say, get your mind right. All right. You see, uh, I'm gonna read verse 10. All right, I'm jump to verse 10. It says, "Because I spoke about the suffering, all right, being, a part of being patient is to go through sufferings, right? And the scripture says that through much tribulation, all right, we shall enter into the kingdom, all right. But yeah, this is James 5:10. It says, "Take my brethren for the prophets who have spoken in the name of the Lord for an example of suffering, afflictions, and of patience." Okay, so right. What's that in Romans? It says that the things written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. All right. So yes, we have those examples, okay, of those men of the Lord that went through those sufferings. All right, but they kept their faith. They stayed patient. They endured. Didn't lose hope. Okay. Once again, James 5:10, it says, "Take my brethren the prophets who have spoken in the name of the Lord for an example of suffering, affliction, and of patience. Behold, we count them happy which endure." All right. "We count them happy which endure. Ye have heard the patience of Job, and have seen the end of the Lord, that the Lord is very pitiful and of tender mercy." All right. So, off read verse 12. It says, "But above all things, my brethren, swear not, neither by heaven, neither by the teeth, neither by any other oath, but let your yea be yea, and your nay be nay, lest ye fall into condemnation." Okay. So, right. They go into that because the moment you accept this as the truth, acknowledges the truth, okay, the names, okay, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, all right. Once you put your hand to the plow, you pretty much made an oath with the Most High power, okay, to do the will of the Lord, which entails, being built up from the milk, all right, and then, growing, okay, and once you receive that understanding, all right, get on the highways and byways and teach the gospel, all right. It's a continuous thing, all right. You have to keep, stick to it, all right. You can't take breaks, all right. You can't, put time off, or, have one foot in the world and one foot in the truth, okay. Being lukewarm, all right. Says, let your yea be yea, or your nay be nay, man, all right. Understand what you signed up for, okay. The scripture says, count the cost, right. Once thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation, all right. So you're going to be tried, man, all right. It's not going to be a smooth walk, all right. You understand? And when so yeah, you put your hands to the plow, you made an oath, okay. And anything that hinders you from doing the work, you know, hey, you gotta check it. Okay, and the Lord sometimes, the Lord, shows His mercy, you know, because if anything that's a distraction, or certain things that come up, hey, you're given a chance to correct it, or deal with it, whatever it is, right? But if you don't address it, and it becomes, it just over consumes you, then you out of there, you've become entangled with the affairs of this life. All right, or take your hand out the plow, then you pretty much made your decision, man. Okay, when it comes to serving Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shah. All right, what's more of importance to you? All right, and we're nearing the end, man. All right, we in a time of war. All right, as of right now, more so of a spiritual war. All right, but you can't be caught up in this world, man. All right, you see, hey, this is our number one priority, man. All right, now, yes, we understand. We all have to do what we have to do uh, to sustain ourselves. All right, of course, but that's the balance. Not being overcharged with the things of this world. Okay, and ultimately, when you pray unto Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, He's gonna put you in a position to give you everything you need. All right, you take care of you take care of the Lord's business, and the Lord's gonna take care of you. All right, to simply put it. All right, so that's all I had. Okay, I'm gonna end on that. Once again, giving all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachahakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations unto the hopefully elect. To the next one, Shalom.